What is up, everyone? I am Jordan, or JKU390 from True Friends Gaming, and today we are going to be playing some Stars Without Number. So, for those that don't or aren't really familiar with tabletop pen and paper type games, this is basically a game like Dungeons and Dragons, except it's sci-fi and we're in space, and it's more sandbox. That's pretty much the big difference between this and D&D. None of us have played it. Kind of looked up the rules, made a thing. I will be your game master. I'll go ahead and just say who everybody is across the screens, I guess, and whenever we do, we won't talk about their characters yet. We will do that in a minute. But we'll go ahead and start off with Jesse, if you want to introduce you yourself, not your character.
Hi, I'm Jesse from Player 2 Insert Coin.
I'm Kala, and I'm from Kalathra Games.
Sup, I'm Chibi Kai, or Kyle. I'm from True Friends Gaming and my own channel, Chibi Kai Plays.
I'm Raconius, or Ricardo, and I'm from True Friends Gaming.
I'm the English G and I'm fucking thug, bitch.
And last but not least,
Hello, I'm Scott, and I'm from Scott Dog Gaming.
we are in the 8th sector in the Gaia cluster. It was one of the first...
In the gay cluster, what?
Yep, the gay cluster. The Gaia cluster.
Oh, shit.
It was one of the first clusters discovered, and as such, the humans based the naming scheme on just titans of old mythology, because this is in the same universe, just significantly later. We are in a star system called Japetus, or Ipetus, depending on how you want to pronounce it, on an industrial planet known as Prometheus. So, to start things off, Ricardo, go ahead and introduce your character to us.
Wait, do you want me to do this in character or what? I mean,
However you guys feel the most comfortable.
well,
Naked.
my name's Aven Warre, and I'm from Saga 7. Now, I know I'm not Sagara, I'm human, but that is where I'm from. Bounty Hunter.
You're
I
from
like
Bounty
money.
Hunter.
No, I said Saga 7.
Okay.
Saga.
Aven kicks open the door to the executive office and immediately shoots down 2 guards with a pistol that he had previously acquired. You see your target sitting at his desk, an off-world thief. You point the pistol at his head and immediately pull the trigger. Click is heard. You know the pistol is empty, but you wanted to scare him a little. You throw the dispensed pistol to the side and pull your rifle from the pack. This man is worth 5,000 credits alive. So let's go ahead and introduce this character. Scott, tell us about your character.
My name is Jedi McJedi.
Yeah?
Or you can call me Jed if you haven't got a rifle pointed at my head. I am from the solar system or the star system of Siphos, and I was raised on the planet of Jedi. That's pretty much. I keep myself to myself, to be honest with you. I'm stocky, wear a 3-piece suit, rather dashing. Few scars, nothing major, you know.
So, Jedi McJedi, a con man, flew to the industrial planet Prometheus as part of his next...
Whoa. You say con man, I say...
Fine. A scientific visionary. He flew to Prometheus as his next money-making scheme. In your time here, Scott, you managed to gamble, cheat, and lie your way into claiming one of the many mining camps that plague this landscape. It's very industrial, mine places everywhere. The original owner, Lyle O'Reilly, wants to personally have his revenge, and as such sent a bounty hunter after you. You own the company in name, so it's a long-term investment, so it hasn't really paid off yet. And now there's this bounty hunter here to claim the place for his own.
Well,
Hi, what can I do for you?
you
Welcome
do
to my
for
office.
me.
Have a seat.
Are you seriously going to try and play this game now? Trying to
We can play
this, or
games.
what?
I don't know if you've heard about me, but I like a game or two.
I don't know if you heard about me, but I like a bounty or two.
As in the chocolate bar with
No,
coconut.
no,
Look, I don't know what you've heard. But I won this mining outpost fair and square.
well, thing is though, I got to get money, and to get money, I got to take you in. So
Well, now you're talking my language. How much is the bounty on my head?
5,000 credits.
Ha! Ha! Do you know how much this place makes in a month?
I don't know. I can't. I wouldn't.
Me either. I haven't owned it for a month yet, but it's more than 5,000 credits. And you know what? I could use a man of your skill set on the payroll.
Yeah, well, maybe this man doesn't care. Maybe this man just wants to do his job.
Well, maybe I've got a bigger job for you, a better job. Are you any good with a pickaxe?
Wait. What? No.
I was joking. I need a man of your skill set that can help me run a business like this. Certainly for more than 5,000 credits.
Well, what exactly is this business?
This is a mining outpost, but a man who puts himself in the situations that I put myself in needs people like you around him to stop the next bounty hunter who turns up.
Yeah, I don't see it. Listen, I'll just take you in, collect my money, and I'll be on my way. How about that?
And
I won't even.
with that, you guys are interrupted by the sounds of screaming and what sounds like rocket engines entering the atmosphere. The screams are cut short by an earth-shattering explosion. It is soon accompanied by more. You just keep hearing more explosions and stuff going off. And as the ground continues to rumble, a chandelier falls off onto the wooden desk between the two of you, which of course gives Jed an excuse to reach for his weapon as well. An ear-piercing alarm is heard, followed by a pre-recorded message telling the people to evacuate to the spaceports. You both know what this is. I gave you all your pamphlets beforehand. This is a robotic invasion.
Oh boy.
These robots are prone to attack planets like these big industrial type places. They usually start off with smaller forces to kind of test the waters, and then after that they drop in their full assault.
Just for the record, you're paying for that chandelier.
It wasn't even me. What are you talking about?
I could have caught that if you weren't pointing the gun at me.
Okay. Why that?
And while they decide who pays for that, we're going to have Jesse go ahead and introduce your character to us.
All right. Well, my name is Austin Buttersworth. I was born on Satarius 4, where my parents own, well, pretty much the entire system. We struck it rich in the nice gold rush that started, and my father owns pretty much everything. Unfortunately, though, I've been sent away to private school. We're currently on Prometheus, on almost a school outing, I guess you could call it.
Yes, and that's pretty much what I have. So actually, he is currently working with the other player who's not here today, but it is Kirk. His character is Dedius Fone, because his phone was dead. But the point is, he's there with him. So for the most part, we'll just kind of say that he's with Jesse. Their characters don't necessarily get along, but they are both pupils at the same prestigious academy in which he spoke, on the planet Epimetheus. It shares the same star as Prometheus. It's in your same solar system. You're both first years. You both are psychs who have recently gained control of your, what is it, MES is what the disease is called. It's psychic powers, basically, but if they don't learn how to control them, they'll go effing crazy and kill themselves or something. You're looking up, and you're seeing the sky light up, and that's what, it just basically just looks like there's distant stars that are just glowing and getting closer and closer. They're getting ever brighter. And then you start seeing pods crashing into the planets, and it suddenly feels like the entire city is just screaming at once. You see one pass through a building off in the distance, breaks just straight through it. It's, cool cinematic shot, like something from Mass Effect. Followed almost immediately by the same siren that Scott and Ricardo heard. Pretty much. Lovely. And with that, Kala, I want to go ahead and introduce your character.
Her name is Amalthia. She is a reborn from the planet how did we pronounce it? Was it Ruverix?
Yep.
Yeah. From the planet Ruverix, which is known for taking broken people and putting them back together with robotic and cybernetic parts. She is quite heavily scarred on her face. One of her eyes is robotic in nature. And she is currently on an expedition. No.
Single and ready to mingle.
An expedition in Prometheus.
To help with her already fantastic looks of being blown to bits, she opens her eyes and suddenly feels a rush of pain flush through her body. She rolls from her stomach to her back, and she looks up to see a broken building, the same one that Jesse saw get smashed. The last thing she remembered was looking out of the window from that hotel, 9 stories up. It was a miracle she survived, even with the cool prosthetics and robotic parts. She begins to sit up, blood drips off her forehead, and stain the already maroon-colored grass from where she was laying. As her senses begin to come to her, she's just hit by all the chaos of alarms ringing, people screaming, smell of death, all those fun things that have started to happen in the time that everything else has happened. Suddenly from a broken door of that now destroyed building, a silver mechanical biped with its traits are pretty much humanistic. It looks like a Terminator. Comes out, and it's like falling backwards as another man runs out, smashing it down with a wrench. So, Rich, if you would like to introduce your character.
My name is Dr. Fixit, PhD. Of course, I was born on Prometheus, born and bred. You know, that means I am top dog here. I'm not actually. I've spent most of my time just sort of fixing on ships, sort of for however long I could remember. And really, I've just been spending all my time in a hotel. Not really that much. Pretty much just doing the pretty much like mechanical lad thing. You know, go in a hotel, bang some babes. Pretty good. I like to do a little bit of boxing. You know, especially with my big boy wrench. If I see someone, they're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? In the back of the head, just bam.
Is this whole thing a euphemism, or are you actually?
They don't use the French.
He's gonna get it, all right.
But yeah, so like I like to consider myself a bit of a tough lad, a bit of a bouncer, you could say. And you know, I don't really pay attention to most people unless it gives me a sort of excuse to batter them. In which case, I'm all ears. You know, and other than that, I don't really know anything else apart from Prometheus.
Yep.
So, yep.
And batter him he does. Dr. Fixit, PhD, uses his wrench to sweep the legs of the machine before crashing down atop of its thick metal skull, crushing the circuitry that allow the machine to function. He
Wait,
places...
can I pick that shit up, please?
Huh?
Can I pick that shit up?
Sure.
Put it in my pocket. Might be useful for later.
The circuitry? The broken circuitry? Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Cheers, mate.
He places his wrench back on his back, similar to like a sword. It's a giant effing wrench back there. It's basically just a repainted or redesigned club. Before glancing over to the now standing Amalthia.
Hey, yo, what's up?
I do believe I am injured.
Shit. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I can hit you with my big boy wrench.
I would rather you didn't. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I haven't been here that long.
Well, my name's Dr. Fixit, PhD.
She just stares at you deadpan. Like, does not give any cares. No cares had.
Do you want me to
I'm
do you want
not
to fix your
done.
spaceport? I'm good at that.
Is something wrong with your face? Are you injured as well?
No, I told you I'd fix your spaceport. In which, like, in simple lady terms, because you seem to be a bit confused from your injuries. You know, getting if that's, you know
Is your
what?
finger
Are you gonna like let me plow you or not?
That sounds painful. I would not like that.
And a
I'm
small
gonna beat you
pod
over the back
crashes
of the
down
head.
in front of them, followed soon after by a second, a third, and the front is branded with red and black letters. It reads the Atlantean Fleet. Kyle, go ahead and introduce your character to us, buddy.
Right. My name is Marcus Silmy. My home planet is called Cerberus due to the fact that it has 3 suns. And sadly, I had to leave that planet and my position as a space marine due to a parasitic invasion. And now I give my services of being a space marine to pretty much the highest bidder.
Marcus is currently working as a hired gun for the Atlantean Fleet, who are the protectorates of the entire Gaia star cluster, at least until I can find a better paying job that fits his specialties. Because of the nature of hired guns, he's currently on a very low payroll, serving as planetary defense for the planet of Prometheus, not on the actual, the space station called the Atlas, where the actual army would be stationed. And that's when he hears the alarm. Marcus quickly grabs his gear, including his shotgun, and steps into his high-orbit drop pod. The pod door closes in front of him as he sits in his claustrophobic cell. He hears the sound of machinery as the floor opens below him. The pod is jettisoned downward toward the planet at an incredibly high velocity. He decides to have a little fun with his descent and engages the manual controls. Kyle, you want to go ahead and just roll me 1d20 real quick?
Roll
Of
for
course.
explosion. Oh!
Sounds like you're getting plowed, Carla.
Was that a crit fail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was close to being a 19.
That's true. Turns
Yeah.
out it wasn't.
All right,
It was
so
19 and then it just tipped over.
so to start the game off, then I guess already, Kyle misses his initial target and breaks out of the pod. Now he, Amalthia, and Dr. Fix-It, PhD, are now about to have a combat with a robot. So,
Oh, great.
Lovely.
Fun.
yeah. Is Rich even here right now?
I think he got upset by the rejection.
He did. He was very
Yeah.
upset that Amalthia has no interest in plowing of any kind
Or understanding.
or understanding. She's just like, what is that?
Sorry, I don't have the plow module.
Plow was not installed.
Installing plow.
All I have is plow.
You, Kala, and Kyle are about to have a fun little fight.
Yeah?
Yep.
Not with each other.
With a robot.
Oh, with a robot. Shit.
What does the robot look like? Or are you going to tell us in a second?
Or is he going to... There we go.
Okay, okay. RoboCop, fine.
Oh fuck, we're fighting RoboCop. We're dead. R.I.P.
No, he just
Reroll.
looks like him. Luckily, he's not as strong as RoboCop.
I mean, I'd buy that for $1.
That would be a bit too OP.
Everybody, it's time to roll initiative.
Kala,
yeah.
Kyle.
Which is perfect
Rich.
because Kala's the only one that didn't get to do a test fight, I think.
He did
So-
not.
Perfect.
Why
And
is that good? I don't know how the system works.
Exactly. That's why it's good. You're about to learn. In the worst way possible. So the robot pulls out a
Best.
mono blade. He's going to shank you guys. You're all relatively close
Oh,
because
no.
you're right there in the courtyard, like right by a destroyed building. Kala,
You
you're
bring
going
a bow to
first,
a blade
so
fight.
let's go ahead and... Or is the bow what you're going to use to attack? Or is that what you're doing? to
All
start?
I've got.
Right? Well, if you're going to attack, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Am I adding any modifiers to that or no?
You're going to be adding a lot, so don't even worry about doing that yet. We'll just do it.
Okay, that's fine. So, D20. Yep,
You got a
great.
2. Yeah, something tells me you're not going to hit. So,
No, but it's close range, so I guess that makes sense.
problem is we got to get up to 20. But yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Kyle.
I like the fact that
that'd
you
be
were
me.
you
Yep.
were firing a bow from a foot away and missed.
You serious?
How? Kyle! What?
I'm still dazed from my crash.
You got
Yeah, it's
another
'cause-
crit
it's 'cause
fail.
I was pleading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your arrow hits Kyle.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kyle is a
Yeah.
I can't do that. This game is way too evil in terms of killing people. You guys need as
Oh,
much health
God.
as humanly possible. But yeah, Kyle
Really?
I
does.
tell you what.
Yep.
If you want something doing, lads, and female, that I'm eventually going to fuck the shit out of, you know, leave it to a professional bouncer. Watch this.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me.
Boom.
Holy
crap.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
Holy shit.
That's how you fucking do it. That was so fucking lucky. Holy crap.
No way.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, Rich. So the same thing as earlier. Let's go ahead and add your combat skill or combat primitive.
That's a +1, so that's 20.
Okay, so you've already hit, but for the sake of everything else, I'll call it, and everybody else can hear. Now you're going to add your AB of your weapon.
My AB is 1, so that's 21.
All right, and your strength.
The mod, yeah.
Yeah.
That's another 1,
Okay.
so that's 22.
Plus the enemy's armor class, which is 7. So all you have to do is hit 20. So go ahead and do the attack, Rich.
Which is I'm gonna hit him with my club, because it seems like a manly thing to do.
Okay.
So I've just got to roll a d8, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 6.
Nice.
Nice. And then
I think RoboCop is now RoboNot.
actually, no, he's still alive.
What?
Oh.
And
You mean he's still alive?
No, he
You get a metal thing with a club, Rich. What do you think?
No, he actually
Can I
did,
not
he
just,
did,
like,
he did
get a
have
bottle
he
of
did
water
have
or
6,
something?
he did have 6 health.
Dung. Oh, gotta go now.
So Rich did kill it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now there's the three of you standing there. So you both he saw the super cool pod smash down into like a car next to him, jump out, and then he misses. Then the person next to him misses, and he's just
Yeah.
pink. The
So,
Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Carla, what's your character name again?
You don't know yet. She hasn't told you.
Oh,
You
okay.
never bothered to ask.
You just
Okay,
You introduced
well-
yourself, but you
well-
didn't care for her name.
Yeah.
Woman with
You
boobs.
just wanted this.
Woman with boobs. Are you feeling? What's the word? Menstrual.
What the fuck?
to kind of help people
Sensual.
out. His character's a bit of a Neanderthal, but I guess has a more sophisticated vocabulary than Rich.
With
I
the
don't
same
know, whatever.
mindset.
Oh man,
No.
I thought mine and Ricardo's conversation was. Are
Yeah.
Jordan, can I search this little pussy off for something?
you talking about the robot?
Please, please be talking
Yeah.
about the other robot.
Hopefully it is a robot.
He has a monoblade and a crude pistol with 5 ammo.
Oh, fuck yeah, I want that pistol, bitch. Who wants a monoblade? Who's gonna suck my dick first?
Oh.
Fuck me.
Well, I don't need it. I already have one.
Okay.
I
well,
think I'm okay.
Well,
So-
it looks like you're sucking your own dick off.
Shit. So I need what did I get? I got a crude pistol.
Is that your first actual gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bought like 15 melee weapons. Okay.
Why would you need a gun, by the way?
I don't know. I could sell it or barter for it.
There you go.
Okay.
So now that that's been done, I'm sure that the chandelier conversation has been figured out already. They decided the payment options on that. No? Okay, well, let's see what the
I can set you up on an installment plan if you like.
So again,
Okay.
there is an alarm going off telling everyone to evacuate.
This is a chandelier. We need to get this
All right,
sorted.
listen. Did you not hear that outside? I think we should just go out there and see what's going on and
Okay,
not
can I
worry
scoop
about
up the
this.
chandelier,
The
please?
chandelier is pretty trivial, you know.
Okay. Can
They
I
were
just
screaming.
this bounty on my head?
Yeah.
Is it alive or dead or both?
It is 100% alive.
Okay.
He wants
okay, I
to-
feel a little bit more comfortable
he
now.
wants to get his personal revenge on you.
Okay.
Yeah. Not me.
That I feel better about that.
Yeah,
So you can put the gun down, and we can just leisurely stroll out of here.
the gun was more, trying to get you to do what I want. So fine.
That work out for you?
It didn't.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go outside.
Where are we going?
Well, if you guys walked outside, then you walk out in the street. You enter the street
I'm just picking up little bits of the chandelier on the way out. By the way.
to see civilians running, people driving, trying to avoid robotics. People on this planet, they're not trained in any form of like combat. The robots are exclusively using their monoblades. They're saving the bullets for if anybody comes down, which would be the Atlantean fleet, people like Kyle's group. For the most part, they're not paying attention to you. They're all distracted with whatever they're already currently chasing. And then you see Rich, his character, clock that robot on the head with a wrench, and the other
What's
two
up?
people both miss a gunshot, and a bow shot at point blank range.
I look at Ricardo and I just say, I bet he likes to plow.
Probably. They look like they know what they're doing. Let's
Well, one of them.
go over there.
Okay,
Well, I
well, let
mean,
me just put-
at least they're
I'm just
fighting.
putting I'm just sorting my suit out and putting my my hat on just as we leave, brushing myself down of the chandelier dust. And then I guess we stroll over towards them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
you
letting
guys-
Ricardo go in
seems good.
front slightly.
Oh, okay.
I like
Sure.
how you were about to be his prisoner, and now he's leading the pack.
Let's go.
After you.
All right, I'm walking. Hey, who are you all over there? What's going on?
Do you want some of the 2-bits? Because I will give you some.
I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot.
You sure?
Yeah. Look at.
Spell my name.
do you
Spell
not
my
see
name.
You never gave him his name. We don't know. I don't even know your guys' names.
And that's whenever the sidekicks walk over as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So Jesse.
Yeah, kind of just strolling over, somewhat bored. Just
Are you
like-
wearing a school uniform?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
No, nice tailored suit.
Oh, so you're
Uh,
actually not wearing your uniform there for them.
Okay.
So Dedius
So I'm-
is in his. Jesse's not.
No,
Okay,
fuck
so
that.
I'm gonna be slightly apprehensive about the fact that my suit is quite worn and tattered. But I always wear it. It's the same suit I wear every single day. And then Jesse strolls up in his pristine school uniform.
Yeah.
But, again, I'm not a robot. Okay. You look like you're. What are you? Are you?
Hard as fuck.
Okay.
We can see.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Hello. I am Aven Warre. Nice to meet you all. This is my bounty.
Wait. Hold up. Bounty is supposed to be dead because I can do that for you if you like.
What?
You
No.
didn't
I need
see
him
me
alive.
talk this dude.
I need him alive. He's more. He's worth. He's worth more to me. Alive.
Excuse me, man with the club. Man with the club. Can I just ask something? Have you ever thought about claiming bounties?
No, because I like fixing ships.
What are you getting
would you
at,
do it if the
Chandelier
money
Boy?
was? Would you do it if the money was right?
I mean, I'd do anything if the money's right.
Oh.
Good to know. Good to
Anything?
know.
What are you on about, Chandelier Boy?
I'm just
You're not gonna steal my
taking in
money from me.
I'm just taking in my surroundings.
So I will go ahead and make sure to mention that the place where you'd have to go to reclaim your bounty is definitely a different way than the spaceport, where the alarms are still going off and people around you are being brutally murdered by robots, and you're just sitting there talking about random stuff and calling each other Chandelier Boy.
Yep.
So, I guess we should probably help.
Well, does anyone know what's
Chandelier
going
Boy.
on? Does anyone know what's going on, though? I mean,
Are you a dog? Are you a dog? Do you not look up?
I'm looking around and I'm wondering what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Tell
Well,
me
it
what's
looks
going
like
on.
it looks like there's robots and stuff.
Some type of like robot invasion.
So we don't know
I'm just
anything.
gonna
then. Is that
gonna start walking towards the spaceport.
it? Okay, there he goes.
Swiftly.
I'm following him, guys. You know, if you can come along if you want. If you don't, that's fine.
And I'll go ahead and
Back.
remind Kala that she's muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them,
I
Jordan.
forgot.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Okay.
follow them just because
I'm also gonna
Aven,
ask.
Aven said bounty and
You're walking
Oh,
too
yeah.
fast.
Yeah, so
Scott's
you go.
character.
I just
Ricardo.
I'm gonna ask Carla if she's all right
I believe so. Yes,
because she's bleeding,
quite profusely. She
Yeah.
doesn't seem that bothered by it.
and then I'm gonna try and grab Jessie's coat and wipe the blood up.
You're just like dabbing her head with
yeah.
a
Chill.
coat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
excuse me.
Right,
I
let's
believe
go.
that believe
All
that
right.
coat is worth more than you have.
Oh, not
Yeah,
now. It's
well.
not.
Well, he has a mining facility with your name on it.
That's funny. I have a mining facility with my name on it.
Okay,
No,
we're headed.
no,
I think we're as some kind of collective rabble. We're heading towards the spaceport.
Perfect.
Who's calling me rubble?
Yeah, you're the Neanderthal, Barney Rubble. All right. It's just quite a few robots along your path. Are you guys gonna just rush for it? Or are you gonna sneak? Or what are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna try and
Well, I mean, Scott's character is leading, so
When I see that there's robots, I'm going to slow down and drift towards the back of the pack.
I see.
So
Well, I
slowly between every member of the group, going to get further and further back.
Just
I'm
hold
right
her
at
in
the
the
very
grass.
I gotta
Yeah.
keep my eye on Scott, so I'm gonna try my
I'm going
best.
to keep my hand on
Stick with them.
Avian. Is it Avian? Is that your Aven's back? Just keep pushing him forward a little bit.
Oh my
But in that case,
Stop it.
seeing as everyone is being a big girl about this, you know, if there's a few little robots, it's not nothing. It's not a big deal, guys and
No.
lady.
You're stupid. There's
Before
will-
we do
I will
this,
leave the
nor
pack.
us.
Before we do this, is there a different way we can go?
Does
anyone know
you're in a
this?
city?
Okay.
so we can either be sneaky or we can try and kill the robots that's in front of us.
Technically speaking.
Kill
Can I
the
get-
robots because we can pick up their shit.
Can I roll for perception to see if I can find out where the freaking spaceport is?
How did you get here?
Good plan.
Wow.
Yeah, to say you got an idea. You already know where the spaceport would be. There's also a
Okay,
giant
but
Where
alarm
everybody,
I'm saying, like, which
look where
direction
everybody
from
is
where we are.
running.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying because we're all just here, like we don't know like where we're walking to.
here.
Let's go round to the right.
The city, the city itself is kind of like the building architecture is very similar to Coruscant. So there's a lot of sideways, like cylindrical. There we go, buildings.
I'm going to sneak up to the edge of this building that we're directly beside and peep around the corner.
Okay.
So heading away from the bounty office, heading towards the spaceport down the back road.
I'm gonna try and grab onto him. No,
Perfect.
no.
Let's do.
No.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're not gonna leave my side, ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go this way.
Married.
Let's go this way. And instead
Amalthia
of-
pipes up from the back. Are you a couple?
Well,
A little bit, yeah.
That is very nice.
We're going chandelier shopping later.
no, we're not.
Mazel
And
tov.
before I was going to peep around the corner. Now I'm just going to walk out round the corner. Whilst he's got his hand on my back,
with the
dragging him with me.
Get over here.
So, there is a robot, but his back is turned to you right now. He'd be like right before that first the turn you could take to the right if you wanted.
I'm going to shout "Oi!" and jump down the corridor down the road to the right.
Oh my god! Oh crap!
The robot turns around and sees Aven standing there.
Hi there. I'm gonna run this way.
Can I throw a stone or something to like make the robot? Or saying no, the robot will be looking at them anyway.
Yeah.
So
You
can I
don't
just
even know
like?
he's there yet.
How do I not know it's there yet? We're all together.
Well, you probably heard him yell "Hey!" and then sprint
Yeah.
off
So the robot's like facing opposite. Can I just like get my club, just beat him over the head with it again?
from behind. Yeah, you can run up there and you could get an opportunity.
Nice. So just roll
Just so you know, what I'm going to do is, as the robot's about to come round the corner, I'm going to pull Ricardo really close, as if we're a kiss.
Okay.
No, what are you doing?
So he does that.
Go for me.
The doctor, are you charging in to club him?
Yeah, damn right I am.
All right, go ahead and give me a 20
14.
plus the extra 7 from his armor class. So you hit. So he.
Oh
So
shit.
now he turns around to look at you. His back is now to Aven and
Okay.
Jed.
I'm gonna
And the rest of
lean
the
Jordan,
forward.
I'm gonna shoot the robot.
I'm gonna lean forward before that happens and whisper in Ricardo's ear,
Okay.
"Shoot him."
And then they kiss.
No, stop.
Music plays.
Ricardo and Kyle simultaneously give me a roll.
Gonna say I missed.
Yeah, me too.
Kyle, what even are your roles? Oh God, Recorder, you too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was there too. Now I guess we're gonna go into the actual battle. So now everybody roll, and we're gonna find initiative. Right?
I got.
Am I the only one with negative dex?
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you're the only one in the party with a negative stat.
No, I have a negative strength. Negative
All
1.
of my stats are negative.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I'm so
But you
sad. I
know
rolled
you're
so
winning.
badly.
You did. You rolled very badly.
I rolled really bad. I've never rolled that badly in a character creation in my life.
Uh,
I do look badass though.
Fuck
Jesse,
yeah.
Okay, there's Jesse's
Nice.
Yeah, I'm 18.
Okay, I'm gonna lean forward again, and whisper in Ricardo's ear,
You stop that.
"You suck. You really suck."
Yeah, well,
Um,
shut up.
And then I'm gonna slowly pull out my pistol and I'm gonna like aim it with one eye because I'm not very good at shooting.
roll. I'm glad you used the
I've got-
wrong eye.
I got my tongue sticking out,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot at this robot somehow.
You're gonna roll me a 20.
Of course.
Yeah, I am.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yes,
I am.
you are going to roll me a 20.
Yeah, I
That's
am.
a crit hit.
Nice.
So
Very nice crit.
go
I
ahead.
lose -1 for my gun shooting, -1 for.
No, it doesn't. Once you roll a 20, once you hit 20, it's not automatic hit, so it's fine.
Okay, and
So-
1d8.
So go ahead.
Oh, holy slag.
Oh my god.
And he rolled a perfect
What?
hit.
Wow.
Scott, the one who's the worst fighter on the team. Scott,
And then I'm gonna.
go ahead and explain to me how you go about killing this thing.
I shoot him right in the butt
There you go.
because I was aiming at his head, completely missed, and right in the backside.
You at least look cool when you do
And then
it.
I
Was it like
then I spin my gun round Then I spin my gun round, and it comes flying off my finger and bounces on the floor.
That's actually how you
And
shoot
then
him. You pull it
Then
out.
I
and
pick
kills
it up,
him.
blow the smoke off, and put it back in my holster. And then lean backwards to Ricardo and go, "That's how you do it." And then gesture him to follow me down the road again.
Oh my god.
All right. So which way are you guys going? Are you going to continue going to the right, or are you going back the way where the road?
No, we'll go back to that road we were on. I think
Okay.
that makes
All
sense to me.
And I follow in suit.
Yeah, probably a good call. All right. How far are we going?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little look at the robot. I'm assuming all it's got a blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not interested.
Can I look for any more robots anywhere?
Like in
Can I do
general?
that? Yeah.
I
Like-
mean, yeah. There's probably
They are
bound,
literally everywhere.
Yeah.
bound to be a couple.
They're
of
gonna
How
them.
be
about on the
everywhere.
road?
That is
How about on the road
kind
we're
of
on?
the issue.
Do we
Yeah.
see any more
On the
down
straight
road?
path, no. Maybe down the turns and stuff. Yeah, there might be a couple. We'll have to find
Okay.
out.
All right.
So I guess it makes sense for us
We
to
should
get
look
to the edge
around
of
a
that corner
corner.
and look. Yeah,
Yeah. So
you can do that.
of course. I
You
can.
already know.
All right.
what
I'll
you're
look
doing.
around.
You're going to do a little perception check for me.
I'm gonna look around the corner and roll for perception.
Yeah.
Just while he's looking round, I keep looking at everybody and nodding as if, do you see how cool I was?
Do I add any modifier to that or no?
It's usually wisdom.
I thought
Yeah,
so.
usually.
wisdom.
Wisdom.
All right, then it's just an 11 then.
Okay. So yeah, you do a little peeky peek around the corner, and yeah, there's 2 robots standing there. They're basically just at this point kind of blockading different roads to prevent people from getting to the spaceports. Is what they're doing.
I'm gonna turn over to Jedi or Jed.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like,
There's 4 of them.
That's
Okay,
what I saw
right.
too.
Okay. I'm going to turn around to whoever's behind me and do the same.
It's like a bad game of telephone. At the end, Kyle leans back. There's like 16 guys up here.
I'm actually going to ask if they're looking towards us or looking away from us.
And by this point, more of the Atlantean fleet, like Kyle, has landed, and there's combat going on between robots and soldiers.
I'm gonna try and just
Yeah.
whisper over to Jed. There's 2 of them. 2.
No, I got that bit.
Okay.
I got that bit. Are they looking at us?
No.
Okay. I mean, you
Alright.
almost said that as loud as a normal talk.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Point is that there's 2 of them. They're not facing us, so we can sneak up and we can
Let's go.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to just turn around and do this really over-the-top gesture to everybody else. Shh. Shh. Until I can't exhale anymore.
What?
The robots hear you.
Are you serious, Jordan?
Yes. Yes, the 2 robots start, I guess would be marching towards the corner where you guys are.
Okay, I push Ricardo
Go
out.
back. No. Good evening.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be a strength check.
Yeah.
Okay,
Give me
can do
a
that.
strength roll.
I can do that.
He's gonna get another 20.
Oh,
Oh, that was so close to that 22.
You just kind of shove him, and he like almost slips forward a little bit.
What are you doing? Let's go back over there. Go over there to the others. Go. Come on. Go. Go. I'll push him
The
forward.
robots are
Let's
still
go.
coming.
Go. I know. I'm gonna push him.
Can
so
I
get back?
Can I run to
Jordan,
the front of the group?
I'm going to go up to them, Jordan. I'm going to ask them what's going on.
Okay.
I'm going to push Kyle out.
You can't. I'm in front of you. So unless you want to pick me up and turn
No.
me around.
All right. There are two of them. 2 of them. Okay. And they weren't facing us. Nothing was happening. Then that idiot just shouted or whatever, and now they're coming.
At this point, you know that everybody here knows there's at least 2 to 7 robots around that corner. They're not really sure because everybody kept doing this. So
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'm going to
You know what?
gesture to
I think we should just run.
I'm going to gesture Dr. Fix-It to come closer.
What's up? What can I do for you?
All right,
Soldier.
there's 2 robots. When they come around the corner, we're both going to pop them.
Let me just try something really quickly because you've got bullets that from an actual proper gun.
Yeah.
Could be quite useful. Because we still got to get to the fucking spaceport. But you see, I got these here grenades that will definitely not go wrong.
Hold on, guys.
Um,
Hold on. I think Chandelier right here has a point. We should run and just not deal with them. How about that?
Well, the
Well,
robots
what if
know
they-
we're coming.
Exactly, they're just
And
going
I
to
do
chase
like
us.
your idea with the grenades.
Okay.
So
You
everybody
won't
back
if you
off.
find out what happens if you miss with a grenade.
Ignore.
Yeah. Everybody back up.
That's all right.
So when they come around, you chuck a grenade.
Back up real far.
Back up.
Hey, McJedi.
Yeah, you might need to.
What's his face
Just-
for it?
Just
Amalthia
before
takes
we-
it way too literally. She's like way
Just
behind
before,
everybody
just
else now.
before he throws it, I'm going to say, do you know how to use one of these things?
Of course, I know how to use one of these things.
Okay. Big boy throw.
Damn right, big boy throw.
And then he pushes Rich.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to stand behind him. Just go. Ooh.
Can I just give McJedi just a little slap round the face to shut him up?
I mean, if you want to.
Cool.
With the
We'll have
with
to
the
do-
grenade, or
No, you're,
I think with his wrench.
yeah, with my
He's going to
wrench,
do his
yeah.
little love tap.
That could kill him.
Well, it doesn't matter then. He's quiet. He doesn't talk anymore.
Well,
Um,
if he says non-lethal, then it'll just knock him out.
just
Yeah,
this
non-lethal.
is about to swing. I'm going to say they're coming and point, in the hope that makes him focus.
No. But no. Yeah, no, that could work. That could work. I'm gonna get my non-lethal attack, bang him over the head as I'm turning around.
What are you
I'm gonna,
doing to my
like, just-
bounty?
Throw the grenade. That's what I'm doing.
So you use a stun baton on Scott and then throw a grenade.
Yep. Seeing as I've got them all equipped in my hand, I'm just juggling like a million fucking weapons.
Actually, literally just juggling them.
Yep.
So yeah, go ahead and roll me this hit with the stun baton on Scott. Let's see what happens.
Is that a D20?
yes.
Please be good. Please be
You
good.
better not doing. Oh my god.
Yes.
I don't want to look. I don't want to look. That's
Oh,
all right. Yeah.
God.
Oh,
That's a
Scott.
hit.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
you're gonna hit Scott with the stun baton. Go ahead and
What's Scott's AC?
I think it's 3.
Still enough to hit. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Scott is knocked unconscious because he said
Oh
non-lethal.
my
Wait, how
god.
much health do you have, Scott?
He has 6.
So now Scott is got 0 health and is laying on the ground unconscious.
Rich!
Oh, I love it.
Well, I'm gonna quickly run up to where Jed is.
I
Pick
think
him up.
Rich is still doing his move, but yeah, speed grab.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw us throw his grenade.
Can I pick him up? Can I pick up Jed?
Yeah. I mean,
Is
he's
that-
still
is that
unconscious,
strength at
but
all?
you can pick him up.
I know, but is that
yeah,
is that
give me a,
like
give me a
strength?
roll. Just strength roll.
All right. All right.
Don't drop me.
I'm worried about him being able to lift you.
Okay. And that is a
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a
You got it.
that's all right.
You fireman carry. So Rich, let's go ahead and see how your grenade goes. Go ahead and roll me a
Your
grenade.
hands are on my cheeks.
Which one?
Just for
13.
proper visual.
Ooh.
I mean, hey, it doesn't. I mean, whatever.
All right. This could be bad depending on what happens.
Mouthy is in the back, just
That's perfect,
FYI.
so he gets the bonus. Okay, so wow, he actually gets the grenade off.
Yeah.
So just to kind of clarify, here, yeah, on a miss with the grenade, it lands 1d10 meters away from the target in a random direction.
Oh, that is super dangerous. Holy crap.
Yeah.
But it worked.
But I've hit him.
Holy crap.
So go ahead and roll me the 2d6.
Yeah, but you could have killed all of us.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the
Alright.
grenade that was dangerous, Carla. Yeah.
Okay, 2d8. Do I have a modifier?
Deal with
on it?
you. Hold on.
Is it
That's
2d8?
one.
I saw it as 2d6 in the book, unless that's one of the changes.
It's 2d8. It says
yeah.
that's what it says on the PDF.
Wow.
14.
You kill both robots. So now he's got a 3 kill count plus hit 1 and knocked out a teammate.
Yeah.
Speaking of knocked out teammates, when he goes down, Amalthia is gonna go over and give Jed a med kit.
Mouth to mouth.
Can I just go and search
Mouth
these
to mouth,
two
no.
robots, see what they got?
Yeah, I mean it's going to be the same stuff. They just have the standard issue equipment that they drop down with, which is the crude pistols and monoblades.
Can I pick up both the crude pistols?
I mean, yeah, but how much space do you have left in your
Encumbrance.
Yeah, encumbrance.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I've got one left. I'll pick up one.
Okay.
While this is all going on, I'll clear my throat and be like, "Hey, Aven," and toss him a Lazarus patch.
Oh, well, he's not like dead, so he doesn't need the med pack. Should be enough to cure him. That Call's got.
Yeah, I'm still holding on to him. So I guess I'll set him down on the floor nicely. I guess gently.
Nicely.
I mean gently. Gently.
Man.
There you go.
How do med packs work in this? Can I just give him one, or do I have to roll for it?
Yes. All right, so
Give it to him.
Guys! Fuck's sakes! This is going on the internet.
That's true. Yeah, 100%.
But, yeah.
yeah, how do
Yep.
med packs work?
How do med kits work?
Let's see.
Like,
make
is it
sure
a
they're-
medicine check like in D&D, or can I just give a med kit?
No, it's pretty much just healing.
But just for the record, when I get up, am I bleeding? Maybe.
I mean, I knocked you unconscious.
No,
You
you
shouldn't be
got
bleeding.
stunned.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I was going to wipe my face
the
on
con.
Jesse's jacket, but it's fine.
No.
Jesse's jacket is taking so much abuse.
So now the whole party is back up. Somehow you're all on full health, and somehow none of you have died. So
Hey!
Yo, Jedi.
I'm just gonna ask the doctor. Is that how he fixes ships?
Right, I've got two things just to say to you. Next time you try and push someone out, I'll just plop a grenade up your bum. You didn't see me, but I did just take out.
I'm gonna step in front of
two
I'm gonna step in
robots.
front of the doctor. You're not gonna touch him.
he's
my
defending
bounty.
you.
Yeah, I was defending you.
I
I'm
don't
getting you
care.
killed. I'll tell you what, next time.
You
Next time.
almost killed him, and he's my money. So
There's
I'll
here's
give
my
you, I've
mind.
got like 365 credits. Do you want them?
I'm just gonna yawn.
I
like
would
that, and as
prefer
I do,
if no one died.
I'm just gonna yawn, and as I do, I'm gonna
Sweet.
pull my jacket back and the grenade attached to my belt, and then just slowly put the jacket back down, and then we're gonna head back towards the starport.
you know
Me
you're
leading
not,
the
you're-
group.
you're not threatening.
Me
You
leading
know
the
that,
group again.
right? You're not threatening. You know that, right?
There's
Yeah, I
about
mean,
to
I
be
just
a
knocked you the
grenade
fuck
hiss.
You were sleeping like a baby.
He was really
But-
gentle with me.
But next time, just keep in mind that you're not Mr. Special. Okay, we're all special in our own little ways, but you just don't count because I mean you've got a bounty on your head, so we can just leave you here if we really want.
No, we can't because he can't be dead, or else no bounty.
But I'll just pay you. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god, you don't have enough to pay me.
I do.
No, you don't.
Well, I'll just kill you instead then.
If you pay for people, isn't that slavery?
Damn right. That's how the world
Well
works.
said. Well said.
It's a gray line.
Are we just gonna stand here all day? I'm getting kind of bored.
No, we should get moving.
Okay, I'm gonna punch that kid. It's annoying.
You
Which
shouldn't
one? There's
punch
two of them.
children.
Well, thing is, he's all fancy and everything, and it's
still
getting
don't
on
know
my
which
nerves.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Punching
One
Jesse?
that just spoke.
Is-
Punch- trying to punch Jesse. I'm gonna suggest that we. I'm gonna look Ricardo, Aven, dead in the eye, and say, "I suggest we get out of here, and then we can all go our separate ways."
Except for you, you're sticking with me.
Oh, thanks, man. It's really nice, and thanks for looking after me. I appreciate it.
Such
Yeah,
a
well-
love connection.
Let's go.
Really is.
Any
You
second.
two
now.
really make a wonderful couple.
This fist is going into his face.
Okay. It's
Let's go. Let's go. Let's move on. Whew. And all the way there, I'm going to be rubbing the side of my. I got hit by a wrench.
so
So we're heading to the spaceport.
you guys are basically like right here. Or
Still,
All right.
still directly behind Jed. So
okay.
yeah.
Can we go the other way? Can we go around the other way? Is there less likely to be other stuff there?
I want to peek around the
This
corner
way?
at the edge of the building.
No, back
This way.
towards the
Back around.
Yeah, you can go
down
that way.
here.
Yeah, you can go that way.
That feels like it's going to have the least robot resistance, unless we get around the corner and there's a robot army.
Resistance is futile, though.
Well, wait. We've got a psychic here.
That's true.
We have a few.
Well,
Do we
why don't
know
just
this?
ask? Why don't we just ask? Well, I know this because I don't know. Okay,
Because
do we
they're
have any
from the
psychics in the
academy.
group?
I mean, maybe.
Okay, well, maybe. Can you maybe use your psychic powers to tell you
Kirk's
which way would be
character,
the
Dedius
best way
Fone,
to
is
go?
still standing there in his Psi Academy uniform.
Oh. But I mean, this dude's got a fancier coat on, so I'm gonna trust him. To be fair.
Well, thank you, but psychics don't work in that way. It's not like psychic. There are some that do precognition, but not
Not
that
you.
type of psychic.
So what type of psychic are you then? Because you sound like a pretty crappy one, actually.
Actually, I'm a pretty good one, and with that, I am doing a persuasion roll on him.
Okay, go for it.
10 total. I add my perception and then wisdom, and
Correct. Or not perception, persuasion.
that's what I meant.
Yeah, persuasion and
So-
charisma.
Charisma, not
Wait.
wisdom.
2d6s though?
Well, no, because
How did you roll
you're
2d6?
lying to him.
Is it 2d6 or? And I'm
It's
not
D20.
lying. Is it d20? All right, my bad.
It's wait, no, it's a yeah.
'Cause it's a
2d6s.
combative roll.
Oh my god.
Well, like it's
Oh, wait,
it's
is it?
two
I'm
d6s.
confused. Oh.
Okay,
That was my
because it's a
my
combative
bad.
roll. So is it charisma or wisdom?
It's going to be the skill plus the modifier. If you're talking to him, then it's probably going to be charisma.
All right, so then 9.
Hmm. So wait, did you do the two d6s then?
Yes, the 2d6 is
plus
above the. So
persuasion.
it's 8.
plus
8 plus 1,
Okay.
which is 9.
And Rich has to do the same.
Yep.
2d6s, yeah.
Yep.
Do I have any modifiers on it?
Yep. Persuasion and
Your charisma.
I don't have persuasion.
Okay.
It's your charisma modifier.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So he now thinks you're the most powerful Psytech in the galaxy.
Which I am.
Known to
Man, what can you do?
I can do it all.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Can you do that trick where like you can tell me my future?
You're going
your
to
future's-
smash a lot of puss.
Nah.
Your future's down this road, and I'm just going to point down the end of the road.
But we all know you ain't a psychic. And listen, Tude,
Nice.
this is the most amazing man in the literal universe. So
Can I do an inside check on Jesse, just to see if I think he's an amazing psychic or if I think he's
Sure,
a
go
fraud?
for it.
Okay.
You know there's some tomfoolery afoot.
Some
Okay, should we-
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Should we move
Shenanigans.
on?
You mean you don't want to stand in this alley for the next 30
I mean, I'm enjoying it here.
No.
Look, I know this town. Let's keep to the back roads, and we're going to head the way I suggested.
All right.
So we're going to go around the corner and take a look.
Yeah.
So the path to that area is pretty clear. The issue, however, as Scott pointed out, the spaceport's kind of blocked right now. As you make your way to the spaceport, you see a colossal hangar, which it's got to be able to hold like entire frigates if need be, and it's currently held by a large army of robots. Some people are being evacuated on the streets from like lower class shuttles are coming down and picking people up. Which you guys could also grab one of those if you want. They're actually not that far from where you guys decided to go, so it's up to you. Or you
This
can
is-
try and get away with something else. I don't know.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, guys, what are our options? What can we do?
Well, we can either
Perhaps
take
find
one
another
of
way around.
that, or we could take one of these ships that's already here and hope we don't get shot down or anything.
Don't worry, I am the world's best ship fixer. So if anything does go wrong, I'm your man. I can fix it like that. Maybe not like that, but you know, very, very quickly.
Yeah, I don't think snapping your fingers does anything.
Yeah.
No, normally I just hit stuff.
Also, generally speaking, we wouldn't want the ship to need repair.
That's true. So
Yep.
if they're in good
Okay.
condition, then I guess we could take one.
Yeah, there's all kinds
So
of people that are offering rides. That's
Okay.
a lot of them being
Oh,
like Atlantean fleet specialists. Some just being good Samaritans that are trying to help others off the planet. Other people are just the people that
Guys,
made it are
guys.
gone.
Guys, I've got an idea.
What is it?
Well, the fancy dude in the like outfit, well, he's obviously like one of those dudes. So maybe he should just like use his little fucking radio walkie-talkie, like, this is Johnny Bravo #1 to Missy
Johnny
Elliott
Bravo.
#5. We request immediate pickup. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. Is that okay? Over.
Why?
Well,
Can
so we
I,
can get off this fucking shit. This
No,
place.
saying, why him?
How
Because he's in the fancy fucking outfit.
close are we to these shuttles?
You guys aren't that far at all. You could run to them if need
We can
be.
can we walk? Yeah, can we? I'm going to head off in that direction, and I'm going to find.
Get back here.
I'm gonna keep my distance from Ricardo as best I can, and I'm gonna find that looks like a civilian pilot or
Okay.
shuttle,
Yeah. All right.
and I'm gonna say to him, look, if you can get me and my friends off this planet, we'll pay you 5,000 credits. The geezer behind me will pay.
He says, "Deal. Welcome aboard." And he holds out his hand to reach you on. Or
Good.
help
I
you
shake
on.
it and
He's,
then wave everybody on.
The name's Leroy Nimrod. Welcome aboard.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna say to him,
Yeah.
don't mention the money because he gets really sensitive about money.
Wait.
So
wait.
I'm gonna see that Jed made a deal on gesture everybody. Well, it looks like we got a ride off of here. Let's go.
So is everybody
Is-
getting on board?
Yeah, I'm
Is
gonna.
Yep.
I'm
This
gonna have
what we're
to.
riding in?
Yep. It's a civilian class shuttle.
There he goes.
Yeah.
My fist is ready.
All right, when in Rome.
Oh my god.
Can I just as the ship sort of takes off?
Yeah.
Can I just say to the bloke, just like, he hasn't got the money, really?
I mean, you
Well,
can.
none of us
Hear
heard
that
that.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us heard that.
Hear that?
Oh,
And just before we do take off, I'm going to grab Jesse's coat and I'm going to wipe the seat down.
Jordan, what'd you say the pilot's name again?
Leroy Nimrod.
Leroy Nimrod.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
City
ask
of
you.
Rich.
I'm gonna ask you kindly not to do that anymore, and I'm gonna persuade Scott to stop fucking with my fucking coat. God damn it!
Oh,
I think I persuaded him. I
Oh,
think my
snap.
coat is gonna stay pretty damn pristine.
So Leroy
13,
looks at Jed because he's the one that said that he was going to pay. So he just kind of assumes he must be the leader of the group, and he's like, "So, where are we going to today then?" And as he's already taking off and starting to getting ready to leave the planet, the Atlas is currently kind of blocked down because all of the people there are preparing for war. The shuttle itself isn't able to actually leave the star system, so it basically leaves Minotius and Epimetheus as your two planets you could go to. The one being, well, I guess anybody that's read their packs could probably tell me what those planets are. I don't need to tell you. I know Colin's got a basic idea of those two.
I know Epimetheus.
That's true, you do.
Yeah.
hey guys, I've never been off this planet before.
Well, there's a first time for everything, son.
So where are you guys
What's it
going?
like in space? Do we get to float about and stuff?
do you know Epimenius? Is that what it's called? Epimetheus.
Epimetheus.
Is that where your academy is?
That is where my academy is. Yes.
What else is there?
That's all I've pretty much seen of it. It's very pretty.
So what you're
It's-
saying is,
It's a big
it's
side planet.
relatively
basically
safe.
Is, built around the academy itself.
so what you're saying is, there's more than one of you there.
Yeah, let's not go there. Let's go somewhere
There's-
different.
And he says it's
lot.
relatively safe, but I don't think he's read his entire card then.
I mean, I did.
He skimmed it, but he skimmed over the important parts.
What was the other one that
Atlas?
we were close to?
Atlas is a space station.
Oh shit! Well, I
Yeah, Atlas is the space
Hang on, Jess, you just made
of
a
the
realization.
Altinian
no,
fleet.
but see,
which
that's
would be
all below
safer.
me. I don't need to worry about all that crap. There's people to worry about that.
Okay.
I'm not going to a place. I'm not going to a place where there's other people like him.
And
Let's
the
go
other
to the.
is
Let's go to space.
Or Minutius, sorry.
Minutius.
What is that place like?
It is the water planet.
It is, in fact,
Oh,
a water planet.
Are we going to Waterworld?
are there
Yes.
places? What is?
Yes.
Are there places that for people who don't go into water every day?
Do you not know how to swim?
I
Well,
I do.
I imagine the planet is not entirely water. It is just mostly water.
Huh.
How about we go to the space station and we make our plans from there?
I said that one's blocked off right now because they're using.
Yeah,
it
we
as
can't go to the space
hub.
station.
Let's not go to the space
It's-
station.
Either we can go to the academy or we can go to
Water
the
world.
water
Well, I'm
world.
going to the academy, so you know where my vote stands.
When does the
I-
robot come around with the drink? Is what I'm worried about.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I
Can we
find
go
that
to
highly
Waterworld?
offensive.
Any second now, I'm gonna punch him
What, Rich?
in the face.
Can we go to Waterworld? Because I've never been to Waterworld. I've been stuck on this planet fixing ships my whole life. I want to have a bit of fun.
That's true. He
Okay,
has been
place-
on a
place
very
Flash.
dry,
Yeah.
barren planet his entire life.
Let's go to the water place then, because
Same.
no one wants more Buttersworths.
Okay. Well,
What-
he's
Yeah,
the
that
one
would
that, since again Jed's the one that said he would pay him. He's like, all right. So, as the engines begin to increase in power, you feel your body press back as the shuttle takes flight. Which I would assume for poor Doctor McFixit 5000 whatever, it's probably a terrifying thing. As you're leaving the planet, you see,
I'm gonna keep making the throwing up face towards him.
you see several other shuttles attempting to flee the planet. Some more lucky than others. But it's once you hit the outer edge of the atmosphere that you see it, and it was the small city you guys were in, which is like the smallest area on the entire planet. It was only hit with a tiny force in comparison to what everywhere else was being hit by. It's being bombarded with pods. You see, like, big planetary machines flying in that could have vehicles or something in it. And you see the planetary defense where Kyle was once stationed is basically dead. So,
I'm gonna salute it as we fly by it.
okay, and you watch this chaos unfold as the ship itself drifts further and further into space. So you have 2 days before you hit your next destination. So you guys have plenty of time to do whatever you want in this relatively small ship with a crew of like 3 people.
I'm gonna grab Jed's attention.
So yeah.
What did you tell the guy to let us on here?
I've got it all under control. Don't worry.
What did you say?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're getting out of this. We're getting out of here. We're gonna go somewhere safe. Don't worry about the water. We'll get you some armbands. You'll be fine.
Did you offer him any money or anything like that?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Good to know.